Conviction once he's finally released from the state of Michigan. But today's vote is a major step towards his ultimate freedom. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.
All right, Kevin, we'll watch what happens. Meantime, some good news for the family of Chad Carr. Pittsfield Township Police have made arrests that solved a weekend break-in at the family's home. But there is even better news. They retrieved those valuable photos and pictures of little Chad, the 5-year-old grandson of Lloyd Carr, who passed away just over a year ago from a brain tumor. Local 4's Rod Maloney there just spoke with the family, and I can only imagine they've said their prayers have been answered.
There has been celebration here, Rana. That's to say the least here. This is Jason and Tammy Carr's home, and if you look behind me here, you can see the Chad Tough hashtag there, and it's also next to a new alarm sign that went in after the break-in last Friday night. And the thieves who broke in here last Friday night didn't see the Chad Tough sign, didn't know that this is where the foundation lived, and so they didn't know what they were getting into, and believe it or not, that played a part in this theft.
There's nothing they could take from us that would really matter other than those.
Jason Carr and his family were on vacation, spring break last week. Not here when thieves fanned out across their neighborhood. One of them got inside the Carr's house and stole a safe with vital personal documents, a laptop and external hard drives that held the family's true gold, videos and pictures of 5-year-old Chad. Jason and his wife Tammy would from time to time go back and just watch them, and the thieves stole that from them. So the notion that they would even get them back seemed impossible until last night when Jason took the phone call from Pittsfield Township Police.
I came home and walked in, and Tammy's like looks at me, and immediately she knows something. And I said they got the drives and everything is on them, and it was a locker room type celebration. It was fun. It was fun.
The Carrs had offered a reward for the return of Chad's videos and pictures, and while there were tips, it was the police department that solved the crime. So the Carrs want to donate the money to the township and to perhaps the police department in a way that can benefit them and the community.
From the start, and they stayed in touch with us a couple times a day, and it was like, and they were amazing. I mean, every time they called, there was something else they had learned, and I didn't think it would happen this fast either. So they were everything you'd want.
Now, there is certainly a whole lot more to this story, like for the fact that the thieves saw the press coverage of this theft, and that mattered to them in terms of giving up information in this situation so that they were able to get these hard drives back. Very important to the story. But there's going to be an arraignment this afternoon. Once that arraignment happens, they'll be more free to talk about that. And so coming up on Local 4 News at 5, we're going to hear from Jason with more about all of that and how all of this came together. And by the way, it's highly emotional. Back to you.
Oh, I bet it is. And Rod, is there anything else you can tell us about these alleged thieves? I mean, did they turn themselves in? How'd they get caught?
Well, they did not turn themselves in, but they were caught, and there were a lot of machinations to how it all came together. But they took the car, and Jason is even saying, here's something for people not to do. Leave the car keys of a car in the garage inside the house while you're gone, because that's what they did. This thief got left behind, found the keys, took the car, took the safe, took all of the hard drives, and we're going to know more about that a little bit later on at 5 o'clock.
All right, lesson learned certainly for all of us. All right, Rod, thank you, and we're so happy for the Carr family. Meanwhile, I swear I was hearing a lot.